Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 7, Lesson 53. Time to conquer the question that stumps almost everyone. Who versus whom? With one simple test, you'll get it every time. Now the showdown everyone dreads. Who versus whom? It's simpler than it looks. Who is nominative. It does the action, like he, she, or they. Whom is objective. It receives the action, like him, her, or them. Here's the trick that never fails. Try substituting he or him. If he fits, use who. If him fits, use whom. Both end in M, him and whom. An easy memory hook. Just decide the pronoun's job in its own clause. Let's see the test in action. Whom did you invite? To check, turn the question into a statement and fill the blank. You invited blank. Would you say you invited he or you invited him? Obviously him. And him, ending in M, tells you to use whom. If he had fit instead, you'd choose who. Rearrange, substitute, and the M's line up. Him with whom. In a longer sentence, here's the golden rule. Judge who or whom by its job inside its own clause, not the whole sentence. I know who the winner is. Within that clause, who is the subject of is, so nominative, who. Now, the actor whom we admire just retired. Inside the clause, we admire whom. Whom is the object of admire, so objective, whom. Zoom in on the little clause, find the pronoun's job there, and choose. So the whole method in 3 steps. 1. Find the clause the pronoun lives in. 2. Ask whether it's the subject or the object of that clause. Would you use he or him? 3. He points to who. Him points to whom, and the same logic gives whoever and whomever. Let the pronoun's job in its clause decide, not how formal it sounds. Do that, and who versus whom is easy. Let's practice. Find the pronoun's clause, then decide, subject, who, or object, whom. Try the he or him test. Pause and try each. Mark Twain. Blank was born in 1835, became a famous writer. The pronoun is the subject of was born, so who. So who. The family's poverty was clear to blank made their acquaintance. The pronoun is the subject of made in its clause, so whoever. So, whoever. Sam's brother Orion, blank bought the local newspaper, gave him a job. The pronoun is the subject of bought, so who. So, who. A few more. Remember, it's the job in the clause that counts, not how formal it sounds. Pause and try each. His book secured the fame, upon blank fortune seemed to smile. The pronoun is the object of the preposition upon, so whom. So whom. In 1869, he married Olivia Langdon. Blank was from Elmira. The pronoun is the subject of was, so who. So who. The next years were productive. For this man, blank had come so far. The pronoun is the subject of had come, so who. So who. Let's wrap up. Who versus whom comes down to one question, subject or object. Who is the subject form, matching he, she, they. Whom is the object form, matching him, her, them. The fail-safe test is to substitute he or him. He gives who, him gives whom, and the M's match up. In a clause, judge the pronoun by its job inside that clause, not the whole sentence. Great work. In Lesson 54, we'll look at pronoun antecedent agreement.